All right, so the number one issue with these guys was the angle of the curl right here. It limited the scooping function. A bunch of companies came up with little upgrades to be able to tweak that angle. So not only do you have now a bucket that sort of mimics a steeper angle of a curl, but a company called DJ Design came up with a new variant of this bracket right here. To take a closer look, this one right here is basically the same as that. However, it is longer, which enables a greater scooping function. I'm not sure if the angle was limited to limit the stress on the servos. I'm not sure what why that is the case, but you now have this option to be able to mimic a greater scooping function. Another upgrade that you can add is, again from DJ Design, is a quick release mechanism. So this one is manual. It basically works with a clip. The clip's on the top part there, and you basically pull the clip out, and you're able to swap bucket, and use the other accessories. Extreme RC also sells an electric version of the quick release, which I haven't tried yet. So here it is. I think I'll try this one first, and it's a very sleek design. They're both red, but anyways, another option. Overall, these items are fantastic value. They retail for about $5.50 at the time being. I do think that the reseller that you use will make or break your experience with Huina. I highly recommend extremerc. I can't recall if it's .com, but I'll put the link below. But it's Extreme RC. That's the name of the company. And Stuart, the operator and owner of the company, has provided fantastic service for almost 2 years now. I have a bunch of products from this company, a bunch of Huina products, and I'm blown away every time I use one. Even the more basic ones, the more plastic ones, everything is well done. I haven't had breakage, and if I know that if there's an issue, it's just a phone call or an email away. So something that I haven't pointed out, they have the smoke function. You've heard the sound function. Obviously, there's the light function. What's interesting with these units is that, well, number one, they're a lot cheaper than their hydraulics counterpart. Second, if you break something, it's very cheap to replace. This entire arm here, it's a servo. You can get the upgraded version on the Extreme RC website. It's very cheap, very different from the numerous servos, the numerous ESCs that you would have for a 1/14th hydraulic excavator. Of course, it's nowhere near as powerful, and even if it were, it's nowhere near as heavy. But for the price, you get a very substantial, extremely well-built product that is heavy enough to do some work. I mean, that thing is 12.5 pounds. It's pretty heavy. It's a 1/16th. It's extremely detailed. It's reliable. If it breaks, you can fix it because it's obviously more closely related to RC cars or your typical RC product. And I don't, in my mind, it doesn't compete with hydraulic. It's a completely different product. It has to be used, with its limits in mind. But also it can be used with probably less care because you can fix it if it breaks. So far, I've been very impressed with it, and I definitely recommend Huina's products. I recommend you checking out Extreme RC's website. Again, the reseller is Paramount, and I think you'll be very, very satisfied with your product. But do your research before buying them. If you buy the right one, it'll be great. If you don't, you may be disappointed. So that's that for the review of the Huina 1580 V3 compared to the V4.